Questioner says, what is awakening to the thoughts? Questioner says, what is awakening to the thoughts? Responder says, well, I am awakening to the thoughts. Me. It's me that's awakening to the thoughts. The questioner says, what if the thoughts are awakening to you? Responder says, isn't that the same thing? Questioner says, exactly. So, what is happening? Who comes first? Is it the thoughts or you? Responder says, I don't know. Questioner says, exactly. Because there are no thoughts. There's no thinker. There's no response. Responder says, so what is happening? Questioner says, good. You're becoming the questioner. Now, why not question the thoughts? Why not question the thinker? Why not take ownership of your thoughts and yourself that appears to be the thinker of thoughts, or the thoughts appearing for the thinker? You say both are the same. Are they the same? Which comes first? The thinker or the thoughts? Again, responder says, I don't know. Questioner says, no. Because you believe the thoughts are real. You believe the thinker is real. You've created a thought-based world. Not anyone else but you. You believe through your inherited, conditioned, programmed mind that the thoughts are for you. Because the thoughts use your name. Yeah? You think, I am a failure. What's your name? I am. You take ownership when you say I am. The thought, I am a failure, is it true? Is there something that justifies this thought? Or could it be another thought? I am a failure. Why are you a failure? Because I didn't get the job. Which thought is more important? Yeah, I didn't get the job is the most important thought. Does it justify failing? Does it justify failing? You believe that by not getting a job means you're letting your family down, you're letting yourself down, you're letting God down. All of these are thoughts. There is no thoughts. There's no thoughts. The meaning of thoughts are not worth following. The thought itself is worth following. I'm going to repeat this question. The meaning of the content, the actuality of what the thought is saying is not worth following. However, the thought itself is worth following. It's very difficult for the mind to understand. Because the mind is the creator of thoughts. It is the owner of thought. It is the proud ego thinker. Don't question my thoughts. I spent many years making up these thoughts and giving them meanings. You must take on board the meaning. You are a failure. And this responder says, see? That's how we've been told. That's what it is. That's how we do it. questioner says, do you want to be a failure? And the responder says, no, I don't want to be a failure. But I wanted a job. The questioner says, okay, I get that. So I'll give you a job. I'll give you the most worthwhile job in your whole history of lives. Here's a job. Follow the thought. You won't get money. You won't get recognition from your partner. You won't be able to buy food with it. But it will set you free. And when you're free, every job will be available for you. Every job will be available for you. When the thought is seen through. And the responder says, and how do I do that? And the questioner says, become the witness of the thoughts. And then question the witness. Firstly, witness the thoughts with no meaning, with no content, with no personal I. We watch the magician on stage, and not one of the audience doesn't question the magician. As a rabbit disappears into thin air, we know that can't happen. So there has to be something that the magician has done to hide the fact that it was not a piece of magic. It was a fake way of producing magic. So we see through the magician. We try every day and say, how did he do that? And we're determined to find how the magician produced that rabbit disappearing. How determined are you to find out about the thought that is holding you prisoner as a failure? We want to see through the magician. We want to see how he managed to convince you, to hypnotize you. The policeman says to the burglar, 100 meters away from the house where it was burgled. You burgled that house. The burglar says, no, you did not see me come out of that house. You have no proof. You have no witnesses. I have no goods. Why you pick on me? The policeman says, I don't know. I know it was you. I can see through you. I can see the very real one that burgled the house through you. See through that what is instinctively known as not true. Who can do it? And the third analogy, when you look through the glass, the window, and you see that what is outside, your friend says, or the questioner says, what are you looking at? And you say, wow, look at that sunrise today. Isn't it extremely beautiful? Look how it's flickering on the lake. And the questioner says, yeah, that's wonderful. But what about the glass? And you say, I didn't know. No, I didn't notice the glass until you mentioned it. Why would I be looking at the glass? I see through the glass. The glass is there to be seen through. The thoughts are there to be seen through. When you witness the thoughts, I am a failure. It doesn't, with no meaning, with no content, with no personal connection. What happens to the thought? It simply passes. When the thought passes, the thinker passes with the thought. Not one before the other. That what passes is I, the thinker, the thoughts. And you realize that nothing is happening. Only thoughts, appearing and disappearing. And you're free. Because the thoughts are no longer personally connected to you. They're simply moving energies that something along the line has given them words. These words a meaning. These thoughts a constructive, organized way. A sentence that will keep you prisoner. Keep you the failure. But there is no such thing as failure. There's no such thing as success. There is only witnessing, observing, and being. What can follow the thoughts? Has to be the thought following itself. So if the thought goes, the thought goes. When the thought goes, the thinker goes. What remains? Freedom, peace, liberation. We can't do it every day. But if you're determined to find out how the magician did the trick, if you're determined to see through the glass, if you're determined to look into the mirror and question the one that is looking from the other side, who the hell am I that is in there? Who are you? The witness becomes a questioner. The questioner removes me. The questioner removes I. The questioner removes fake. The questioner removes illusion. And when the illusion goes, the questioner goes. What remains?